about to present before us today is someone I've known for approximately 13 years, an odd number of months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, and even milliseconds more. She is not only one of the brightest blondes I know, beautiful and bold, but rather she is one of my bestest friends. Nah, she's more like a sister from another mister. Lauren Jo, you are single-handedly one of the greatest people to ever take place on this earth. Now, that may be an over-exaggeration to most, but I don't care, because to me, that's an understatement. The past 13 years of our lives, we've laughed together, cried together, done a fair share of stupid things together. But today is a whole nother milestone. Today we've grown together. Today's the day we're finally graduating together. I love you so much, Lauren Jo Harvey. And congrats on this groundbreaking achievement we know as high school. So, class of 2018, please do me the greatest honor in helping welcome our salutatorian, Lauren Jo Harvey!
Okay, I'm crying before I even start my speech. Good afternoon, friends, family, staff, distinguished guests, and the class of 2018. Well, we made it. Before I begin, I would like to address the reason that I stand before you today, my GPA, a number that is intended to measure my academic success. I am here to tell you that this number means nothing. The education system today has placed more value on this arbitrary number than the quality of education students receive. Nowadays, learning is construed as competition rather than as a passion for knowledge and wisdom. I am not defined by my grades, GPA, or rank, and neither are you. I am by no means the smartest individual in this school, nor am I necessarily the most deserving. What I am, however, is an extremely hardworking person who values my education deeply. The true reason I have the privilege to speak to you today is because of my love for learning, my gritty attitude, and because of the people who have consistently supported me since day one. In fact, we all have someone in our lives to thank for being here today. For some, it may be an educator. For others, a family member or a friend. And for many of us, the person we have to thank is no longer with us. But whether it be a counselor, administrator, teacher, friend, or family member, never forget the people who influenced you most. If you're a guest here today, thank you for being here. If you're a graduate, congratulations. You have successfully completed 12 plus years of compulsory education, including, but not limited to, standardized tests, Friday night football games, cafeteria food, participating in clubs and extracurriculars, getting to watch Miss Curtis dance at prom, those awkward middle school years that we don't need to talk about, playing your favorite sport, 84 hours of finals, attending school plays and activities, and a bevy of other experiences that we will remember for the rest of our lives. But these experiences don't end here. In a few minutes, we will enter what I've been told is called the real world. In the real world, there will be those that try to value us by a number, by our salary, by our weight, by the number of degrees we have. But just as our GPA does not define who we are now, neither will these numbers in the future. So, as we begin this new chapter in the book of life, my advice to you is to appreciate life for its quality, not its quantity. But above all, always remember that you are more than just a number. Thank you.